Look at your facial expression. Get it together.
Y'all just know he gonna be hollering because he got the game on in front of him.
I'm not gonna be hollering.
Yes. He got me freezing in the living room so that he can watch the game.
Untrue.
And keep up with his fantasy league.
Untrue.
I've already lost, but this is the wrong.
This
is the wrong show for that.
That's what this is about. You lost, and you want to make it a point that you want to make everybody else miserable.
I mean, it's helpful. I don't want to make anyone miserable. It's not what it's about. But you better win. Hi. Happy squared. Happy Monday. We did not tape on Saturday.
Maybe if you don't tell them what day it is, they won't know that we're delayed.
It won't upload on Saturday or Sunday.
So, I don't know. You could say Happy Saturday. They don't know if it was done on Saturday.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Happy Monday.
You can't give me information that they don't know. I taped this 2 weeks ago. What Monday is? You're not telling what day it is.
October 25th.
Give them all the information, huh? Give me your social security number while you're at it.
111111112. Don't run my credit up. That's how we gonna be on this Monday? I guess so. Anyway, our weekend was lengthy. We had a lot going on. Somebody slept a little bit because they worked on Saturday. We won't say who. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Did you say not you?
I was talking to myself.
Y'all pray for me. If y'all don't already pray for me because I gotta deal with this one. Period.
I'll make you feel better.
Sure. How was your week last week?
See, why you hit me when you asked me the question? I don't remember how my week was last week.
You remember how your weekend was?
It was busy.
Why was it busy?
I forgot. It was over a weekend ago.
It was just yesterday. The Chiefs lost.
That's what made it busy.
That made me sad. Yes. I am sad. This is my mourning clothes. I'm in mourning.
Is that what that is? Okay. I'm going to lose. But anyway. I can't do anything about it.
Anyway, so just a review. Married at First Sight, as we do every week. We're getting closer and closer to decision day. And closer to nobody making it but Mirla and Gil.
That is correct.
So let's go. Married at First Sight, Houston.
I have a correction to that because Rachel and Jose will make it, but
they ain't gonna make it long.
They're gonna make it just for the show.
And then he gonna hit her.
Very possible. Or choke her when you kiss her.
Well, last time he grabbed her by a ponytail. I was like, dude, do you have to grab her? You can't just say, babe, give me a kiss. Come on, boo, give me a kiss. Hey. Okay. So Johnny and Belle.
Not gonna make it.
Okay, so let me set up the last episode. They were having a group trip, like they always do. All the couples get together and they go on a trip. And this one, they had like a farmhouse in the country, all in Ryan's element, who is a rancher. Anywho, they get there, and Johnny and Belle are like, what's the sleeping arrangements? Johnny's like, I'm not staying with you. And Ryan said he said he was going to stay with Brett. And Brett said, no ma'am, no ham, and no turkey. You don't do it at home, you ain't going to do it here. So Johnny and Belle not staying together. in the same room, and neither are Brett and Ryan. So Johnny and Val, do you think they made any progress?
No, they went backwards to square one means that it's only 8 weeks, and you going backwards to start over to the basics because he doesn't like her. He's not attracted to her. It's over.
Well,
Over.
he said they went deep, too fast. I think he's listening too much to Ryan.
Over. He doesn't. He's not attracted to her because she's playful.
Why don't you just say it? Johnny's an asshole.
Well, that is he is. Yeah, he's rude and mean too.
Val is very, very sweet. Now, I have she has her moments where she can be like, I want everybody to love me, but
And she overanalyzes everything. That's what her
She
issue is, that
does.
she overanalyzes everything. So then she says
and there's
things
nothing wrong with that.
that she shouldn't, trying to save face and make everybody like her.
Mm-hmm.
And she does those things. She's a little quirky with the whole immaturity type stuff that she does or whatever, but that's just her personality.
Mm-hmm.
You can get past that, but he's just an a-hole when it comes to her feelings. He doesn't care.
Right.
Like his opinion and feelings are more important than hers at times, and she's trying to make it work, but that's only because she wants to be a pleaser.
Right. And I see her how she's with other people. She's very caring and thoughtful. So I'm sad for her that that's her experiences with Johnny. Anyway, moving on. Mirla and Gil.
They're shoe-ins. I hate that the show is trying to always give you a little bit of a doubt.
Spin, yeah.
He brings up, well, they make it seem like he's bringing up the fact of she's being a
Princessa.
brat and being that, and then so as if he would leave her for that reason. But they've talked about it. Even on this episode, they had that moment when it was on the horseback ride and she complained. But that was what she wanted to do too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, she was like, I wish it was a longer ride. I wish it was this. And he's like, are you ever satisfied? And then she kind of like, she taken in with feedback like Dr. Pepper gave her on people are going to not like, or he's not going to like that for long.
Right. And he's trying to make it seem like that, but I don't think that they're anywhere close to that.
No.
And then, of course, we don't, the bad part about it, they spin everything, but we also don't see some of the other stuff they do as well. So I think that they'll make it.
They will do.
It's a strong one.
Yes. And one is the longest number, by the way. Rachel and Jose.
They're going to make it to decision day, and then they're going to get divorced later on.
Like some of the other couples.
Yes. Because they really didn't have anything going on this weekend besides the other couples, talk about them or whatever. They pretty much were basic.
Which kind of sent her backwards to where she was thinking about the day that they fought or whatever. And she was like, if we had did that again, I don't know.
It was bad. They had a bad situation. He put a lot around his house.
I know.
So.
And that would have been a problem. She got over it quick. And I'm not that girl.
Because she did something different in that time as well. Even though that he locked her out and all that, she got a chance to get her feelings out, which also helped the situation because she was able to say how she really felt. So.
I say how I felt as I was moving my stuff out. I don't know. Not for me. Brett and Ryan. Not gonna make it. Let me help you out.
He had an attitude with her because again, like you said, it was his element, and then because they were shooting guns or whatever, and she has a issue with loud bangs and stuff like that, which is understandable. I mean,
yes,
Johnny was even scared.
Yes, it is understandable.
We're not talking about you. But like I said, Johnny was even
I was jumping and I wasn't even there. I was like, oh my God. And Val about to shoot everybody out.
You see later on she had a bruise on her arm?
From holding the
I think
gun.
she had a bruise right here.
Let me tell you something. That girl was like, I can't. That's how people get shot.
Yeah, because they both had shot the gun and they went off accidentally. So
ain't nobody got time for that. That's why you won't let me have a gun.
Yeah, I don't want to get shot.
I mean, I just think I should have a taser, though. We're not talking about me. Okay. Is that all for Brett and Ryan?
They're not going to make it because of the fact, like I said, he had an attitude about the fact that she actually just was being honest about what she was feeling, you know. So, in addition to that, the whole sleeping arrangement thing, and they kind of had a okay moment at the end, but is that really enough?
And it's always a moment. Oh, it's always a moment with some animals. Why is animals bringing them all together? It's some daggone goats. Like, why goats don't make me happy. Now, see, they was on their way home, and they stopped at this farm. So in stopping at the farm, I'm thinking to myself, well, where are y'all about to shower to get back on the road? We got to smell like a goat all the way home.
You can wash your hands, but that one goes, you know, that girl's dress.
And then that one, who was that was holding the goat?
I don't know.
That's gonna be more than just washing your hands. That's all in your body. I'm not holding no goat. I'm good. One of them was cute, and then the other one wasn't. When they was feeding them with the little bottle.
Like a big bottle, but okay.
That was a big bottle. But it snatched it up in his mouth. I was like, wait, so aggressive. It's supposed to be a billy goat. Anyway, last but not least, Hurricane K, aka Michaela, and Zach.
Not gonna make it. I don't even know who's totally wrong here. They may shock us by staying together, but I don't know if they're gonna do that either because it was like 3 times they had 3 different conversations. At the end of the conversation, they said, at the beginning of the conversation, they said we decided we're not going to be together. So I don't know.
They decided that they weren't going to be together. However, they also decided they love each other and they want to work out.
Which that argument on the patio was weird because they had an agreement that they were going to get a divorce at the end of the process.
He had that agreement.
No, she had the same agreement. But she got mad because he said, we agreed that we're going to get a divorce and then we'll start dating again afterwards. And she was like...
Now that part didn't make sense.
How does it make any difference in what we're doing right now? Why don't we just stay together? Why would we get a divorce for that?
Right.
Which maybe you're right. Maybe she didn't agree to the divorce. She just said that for the sake of saying it, but yet...
She probably said, we'll start dating again. She ain't said we're going to get a divorce, start dating. No,
that's what they said. That's what
he said. You have to listen. Not just to what he's saying. You have to listen to what she's hearing.
Okay. Which I don't...
You can't figure out what she's thinking yet?
No, I'm not with her. I'm not on the job.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
Hell no.
Watch.
I'm not.
What am I thinking? You just randomly put that in there, Latrice. That was for you, isn't it? You're so stupid. What did that have to do with anything? You can't read my mind.
No, nobody can.
Try.
I'm not. I don't want to read your mind. Okay. My mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Are you saying I wasted my mind?
No, I said a mind was.
But they confuse me. They make my head hurt. I see why Zach leaves.
I did agree with that. Like, and then it's toxic.
It is. So basically, they were having a conversation, and she was ready to have this conversation with him to say, I'm going to stop, self-sabotaging because Bowden gave her this wonderful pep talk. And she came in there thinking she was about to have this wonderful talk after she had just got through talking about how petty she was. She won the Married at First Sight, most likely to be petty. And she was like, yep. She was like, you think you're going to spend them clothes? I'm going to take the agitator out. That's not cute. And the whole time, all he's seeing is them little flags that be on Facebook, them red flags. That's all he's seeing. Like, mm-mm. And so he came in there. Did he sit down on the bed? Yeah, he got all under the cover too. And
He was undercover first.
yeah. And then she got on in, and he looking at his phone like, I've already planned the route home.
And I don't think that is not true. They try to make it seem like that was the case. But even when she walked in there and she tried to have a conversation, he was like, cool. But if she got an attitude about them not being on the same page, and then he was like, she said something about, you can leave now if you're not gonna be in agreement with me. He was like, oh, I can leave?
So here's the thing. She clearly has stated to him and clearly shown him that she has a abandonment issue. So every time she gets an inkling that he feels like he don't like something, she thinks he's going to leave. And she acts on that thought process to be like, okay, if you're going to leave, then I shouldn't even be falling for you. I shouldn't even engage any further. I'm just going to get upset until you turn it around and be like, I'm not leaving. It's okay. So he started talking about, maybe she was like, well, maybe you should go in the morning. And then
what it was when he said he was going to leave and he actually was packing his stuff, she was like, well, I don't want him to leave. So maybe if I tell him, if I can just convince him to stay a little longer, he won't leave me.
We can be good in the morning.
Right. And then, because
they had been drinking.
I think that's something that also was a part of it too. That I
don't think that alcohol go with her medicine. What?
She on medicine?
She need to be.
So,
when they give you a name like Hurricane K and you done show category 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, it's look.
Besides
mental health is serious.
Oh, you should get to the camera.
Yeah, I zoomed in like you did. I meant to say zoom in. This is him with the football.
I need him to get an interception. Anywho, he said he caught it. Anywho, I wanted to bring up a point
Is that from Aaron?
No, that's a catch. That's a catch. Anyway, something was on another show that we watched a little bit. They was talking about relationships and stuff, and a married couple, and the woman had some mental health issues, and she kind of deals with stuff on her own. And the husband, his background and her background didn't necessarily mesh, I should say. And so there was a hard part for him understanding where she was, when she's having their little episodes or whatever you want to call them. It's not easy to be on the other side of somebody that's going through something, because you don't know how to help them, but then you're held accountable for that. And it's sometimes
so
not
you just
fair.
leave them?
I didn't say anything about leaving anybody. That's not what I said. I said it's hard to be held accountable.
Right, but he's refusing to be held accountable. He just wants to leave.
No, that's different. That's a different situation, I believe. The other couple, she wanted him to be there. On the Miami show. Ace Hood.
Oh, okay. You see me blinking at you?
You read my mind?
You didn't know. Your mind didn't know what show it was.
I didn't know what show it was.
I was trying. It was all jumbled in there.
Mm-hmm. Jumbled in there, huh?
Yeah, in your mind.
Mine's a terrible thing to waste.
In your mind. No? All right. Yeah, they have a lot to work through. I'm hoping they can get it together.
But at what extreme? And that's the thing that I can't
No,
think about.
what I'm hoping for is that she can get her together, because she came into this process and she was not whole. And so she needs to get her together, and I want to see him support her and not just leave. Because I think that they would get good together if she can get to a better space.
That's correct. But I think that's what he was trying to say when they were on the balcony or the patio, when he was like, we can break up, not necessarily break up, we just don't.
He said divorce.
Essentially, they don't divorce and then start over in a different process that we're currently in, because the process is not good. He was like, I don't want to be married to you in this process, is what he said.
But
that's
divorce
hard.
is expensive.
That's a hard pill to swallow when you're in a. No, I think they have to pay for the divorce if they get divorced on the show.
But you gotta wait like a year or so. So you might as
Why
well.
you gotta wait a year?
Because you gotta wait for it to air and all that jazz.
I don't know about that.
They 6 months in right now. And it's just airing. They got married in January, February.
We're gonna debate that again.
I said or February.
It was actually March.
It wasn't no daggone March. Either way, it's now October.
But who said they're not divorced already?
They can't be. They can't file until after the show airs.
Why?
We've talked about this. The people that have just divorced, that are divorced from the last season, they are just now getting the divorce.
They just got an issue.
No, they're just now getting a divorce because you can't divorce. It can't be on public record. Otherwise, everybody would know the outcome. So it can't be in public record until after all the shows air. We have to get through decision day and the the follow-ups before they get a divorce.
I thought that Jake and
Haley, they still
divorce.
ain't. No, they just now getting a divorce.
I thought they was divorced on the previous show when they went to the courthouse together. Remember?
That was on the couples cam.
That was couples cam.
Or not couples cam, whatever that was. What was
the
that?
reunion show.
That's when they got divorced. That was almost 9 months after it aired. It was that long. You calling me a lie?
No, you don't. It's not a part of the production, is what I'm telling you.
I will flip your lip.
He's messing my video.
How?
Your cup. You see, you move your hand, the thing changes.
It makes you go where you only have your head like that.
Because you keep putting stuff in front of me.
We trying this new blurred background so y'all don't be all in our business in the back of us. And so that's what he fussing at. Are you done fussing? Anything else with Michaela and Zach? Are they gonna make it?
We already know. So they said to themselves they weren't gonna make it.
Well, I have hopes for some of the couples. I hope that Johnny get his life together. That ain't gonna happen. I hope that Brett divorces Ryan. Y'all have to hear these. I don't know if y'all can hear him cursing out this boy for doing his job, being a running back. Or is he a wide receiver? Okay, I was right. Oh no, he's gonna push him like that. Anywho, I think we done with Married at First Sight. I think the preview showing Michaela and Zach holding hands. I don't think it showed Marilyn and Gil, did it?
I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. The previews don't mean anything to me because they always spin this stuff to make you want to watch. Was that a yawn?
You know, anytime we do these videos at night, I'm going to yawn a couple of times.
Nobody knew it was at night until you said it.
It was clearly a night for watching Monday Night Football.
Nobody knew it was Monday Night Football until you said it. It could be any game. It could be recording or anything.
It didn't make sense.
He just scored a touchdown. Asshole.
Watch your language. There's kids on the show. B, get yourself together, okay?
I'm fine. I'm together.
I'm sleepy. It's past my bedtime. Anyway, we told y'all. Oh no. Sorry, I had the pain in my back. We told y'all that Ready to Love DC started last week. Was it last week? Or the week before. You starting to be a Johnny.
I didn't say anything. How am I being a Johnny?
An a-hole.
I didn't say anything.
This is the 3rd episode of Ready to Love.
3rd episode? The 3rd episode. There's a Cassie special, and then you can't keep putting your head back. You messing with. You ever try it out? Oh my goodness. This is a bad idea.
Okay, what? This is not 3rd episode. There was casting. There was the first episode, and then we just watched the second one. So it's the 3rd episode.
Okay, so what did you learn from the 1st episode?
The what?
1st episode.
That they were in DC. And I learned the first time that Corey sucked. And then now on this episode, I learned that Corey sucked. Now, please understand, this ain't going to be like the other shows. We don't know these people's names yet. Do you know their names? Hell no, you don't know their names.
I didn't say that. I don't know why you even saying that at all.
Because I had already known Corey's name. If I know your name, it's probably for a bad reason. Period. So Corey is one of those people that go on a million first dates.
I know another name. Shiloh.
Why is it question mark?
I don't know if it's pronounced Shiloh.
It's a girl, ain't it? Yeah.
Pretty light skinned girl, Asian. Pretty light skinned girl, big hair.
She's Blasian.
I don't know how to do that.
Black and Asian.
Some people by names I know.
But Corey likes to go on these fabulous first dates, but he's never been on a second date. And I see why. How do you feel about Corey?
Part of me says that it's a little bit of this awkwardness, but mainly he's trying to be something that he's not, I think, and not being authentic. So he doesn't know how to get to the authentic part of him. So he needs to get on the dates with the woman. He don't know how to talk to women up front, initiate the situation. So, but I'm gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. So, as a man and been out there a little time or two back in the day.
Oh, that's not what you were talking about?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But when you are talking to a woman, the things that I would have used would be humor to get a woman to open up and let her guard down. So he's using that as a tool, which is very effective. If you get a woman, I've told several people in the past, you get a woman to open up, you give them a laugh and get them open up, then you can progress into another level with them. So he's trying to use that, and it works, but he has to get past the trying to set the date up part. And that's why he said, I'm a good first dater. And, so
he's great ideas for his first dates.
Yeah, he's very, he's good in that aspect, but then he's very aggressive.
Too aggressive.
At times, which can be taken the wrong way. Damn near sexual harassment.
Multiple times.
He put his privates on that woman's back.
Yeah, he hopped behind her talking about, we gonna act like we riding a horse. Excuse me, sir. I didn't even give you permission to be behind me.
Then he grabbed the other woman's butt, basically. And then she told him,
he said, if I have your permission, she said, and you don't.
And but you know what, now that I think about it, was there an issue that they had on this season? Or was it another show? Somebody had an issue like with sexual harassment on the show.
I think you just made that up.
We'll find out if I'm right. It may be the show. Because that's twice he was inappropriate almost. And that's not cool. Like, another thing that I noticed, that may be the show, because there's like 4 or 5 times they talk about their love language, and all of them been physical touch. And then they've been very touchy with it.
Right.
And it's like, wait, you can have that be your love language, but you don't even damn know my name.
Right. You can't love me.
So it's been very interesting.
Your physical touch need to have consent.
Right. That woman said my love language is physical touch. And that man reached over and grabbed her, and I was like, well, dang, she cut her sentence off.
She what?
Cut her sentence off.
But she welcomed that.
No, you don't welcome love language. Love. They don't love here. They don't know each other. You don't. If you. All right.
It's not.
Here we go.
It's not love. Uh-oh.
Listen.
Zoom in.
Listen. You cannot get on a show called Ready to Love and then go on multiple dates with somebody else and then somebody you love them. How many multiple dates have y'all been on? Oh, triple dates. It's 3 women, 2 guys. That ain't no damn date.
It's a group date. But you don't know who your date is because there's not enough people. And one woman was clearly dating 2 guys. The one that said, I like him, I like both of them. And I usually don't have who I'm dating in the same room.
I don't remember which one said that.
The pretty girl with the short brown hair. The chocolate girl.
Who she said that to?
She was saying it about, she said it to the camera in her confessional.
Oh.
She liked the bald guys with the beard, bald and beards.
It's 4 of them that got bald and beards.
Well, the two that was on that 3-2 date.
She was
Yes, she was sitting across from the intimacy coach. The girl with the curly hair. The one across from her.
Hair.
Her hair comes right here. I didn't mean like short. I mean, I did like this when I said short. You weren't listening. Look and listen. Short.
I didn't hear
she
you.
Has
I didn't
the
hear what you were saying. I didn't hear what you were thinking.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Correct. Who else stood out? That girl.
You best time?
I told you that. The dark-skinned girl that think Cornelius is another name. That think Cornelius is her boyfriend.
The old woman?
Yeah.
The old preacher's daughter?
Yeah.
She's
going to get eliminated. She wasn't attractive when in casting. And then she irritating. She want to talk about how she grown and everything. How you gonna call this man and say this my boyfriend? And then in a preview, she told the woman that she was holding on to him too long. Now she done went down there and vouched for him. Was like, Cornelius my boyfriend. And then 2 other girls was like, I had a cut. 3 other ones talking about I had a connection with Cornelius. She hot. And she was like, she was giving off the characteristics of him. She was like, and God-fearing. She was like, thank you.
He's not checking for her either, probably.
No.
I don't think he's going to make it either, because I think he's a little bit of a...
Is Cornelius the one that was sitting across from her that was talking about waiting before having sex?
Yeah.
He was talking about waiting, but that little girl put her hand on his leg, and he was like, well, sometimes you slip up. Sir, you can't plan a slip up.
I'm not going to defend him yet, because I don't know him. I don't know if he's worth defending at this point. I think that I
have a logo on my shirt, y'all. I'm trying to keep it down.
Cup in front of you.
You keep talking. Let me blur. I'm trying to drink my water. Only for me to be upset when I have to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're not going to defend him yet.
I don't even know what I was even saying anymore.
Cornelius. That's it. Is he the one that was across from her?
Yes, he was.
Oh, okay. You answered that. Never mind. Yes.
Bottom line, again, he's another one of these damn shows we watching. Why we watching this fake, I don't know. But you don't get to know nobody on a date when there's 15 other, you date 2 other people. You know what? Honestly though, the one guy, the guy with the big eyes.
Yes. What is his name? Because I thought I did not like him because I was like, he's really weird. It goes to show, don't judge a book by its cover. But he has anxiety issues and he's worked through that. So now he knows he needs to breathe and things like that, right? But also, he's very genuine and upfront about his journey. Now, he done let this one girl be upset the way he was like, you gotta go. I got too many chicks on my roster. You don't fit. She's upset. But I do like that it shows in the preview that he's trying to go back and have that conversation with her.
You can't date multiple women and be okay.
I mean, some people can.
No. Because those women are not okay with you dating multiple women.
Well, they not like Cornelia's girlfriend. They fine.
No, they're not.
Why are you hollering at me?
So I can go date somebody else?
First of all, we're not dating. We're married. Next
So
question.
can I go date somebody else I'm married to you?
Do you want me to punch you in your face?
I didn't ask you that. I asked you a simple question. Yes or no?
No, because we don't do that. We're
Okay.
not Will and Jada.
I didn't say anything about Will and Jada. I asked you a simple question.
And what I say?
You didn't answer yet.
No. Can I
Okay.
go date somebody else?
No.
Okay, then.
See how I answered the question quickly without any hesitation and other conversations bring somebody else's couple in it? It's no better than Will and Jada. I said, can I go do this? It's a simple yes or no.
Why you got to be that way?
I don't know what way. You just answer the question. Brief intermission here real quick.
Not intermission.
See that Sam Donald right there? He got benched yesterday.
I know it. He was on my team.
I didn't know that he got benched. Pulled out the game.
Why the hell are you putting salt in the open wound?
Set him down.
They might as well
sit your ass over there, don't you move.
They might as well set Patrick down the way he didn't.
He did sit him down. You didn't see him. He bent him up and sit him down.
No, I'm talking about before his concussion issue.
I didn't do fumble the ball anyway.
Too soon.
You gonna keep him next year?
Too soon.
No, at this rate, you ain't.
Okay.
He coached a couple.
I need a better backup quarterback. Clearly.
If he coached a couple more games, how much you want me to try to hold on to him next year?
I don't want to talk about fantasy football. This is not the video.
Oh,
Y'all want to hear about fantasy football? Go to the commissioner's desk, which will air tomorrow.
Sorry. There'll be some winners and some losers. Like there is each and every week.
Will you be in the loser circle or the winner circle?
I don't know. I'm taping on my phone. I can't see what the score is.
You want me to check?
No.
That's all.
Come on, give me one more yawn. At the end of the day, it is not reality when. Why are they returning his number? There's not reality when you're trying to.
Is it number 1 or 10? I'm confused.
10.
What was the 1
No,
for?
1 and 10 is the years he was there. His number was 8. I think.
Oh, 01 to 2010? Okay, I was very confused.
But what I'm saying is that you can't date multiple women and it be okay. This process is so messed up. Like, I understand what they're trying to do, but...
It's like speed dating. Have you ever tried speed dating?
No. Because if I'm talking to you and I get a connection, I'm not moving on to anybody else, and I miss out the rest of the damn thing. I don't get that concept. Maybe I'm a little old school or whatever.
5 minutes ain't a long time for me to even get a spark. To feel like...
Yeah, that's not, yeah. I mean, I guess it cuts through the approach, because you know somebody's going to, if women are sitting there, you know somebody's going to come up next and talk to you. You have to worry about if they're going to come up.
But then 5 minutes is a long time if you done irritated me in the first 2.
How was my irritating in the first 2?
Oh, it can happen. You ain't never had nobody irritate you on site?
Their face? What?
I meant like talking. Like nobody has.
I take it back. I guess there could be some, like a voice could irritate you,
or just saying the wrong thing. If a girl walked up to you and said something crazy, like why did you choose black glasses instead of blue? You see how you look at? You be like, excuse me?
I wouldn't be irritated by something like that because
you wouldn't be put off because
I'm a people person.
Oh my God.
What? Oh, then I can't be honest? You don't want me to be my authentic self. You want me to say, no, that bitch would be getting my nerves.
Oh my God. No, I didn't want you to say that.
What you want me to say? I'm trying to be honest and you talking about, oh my goodness.
Well, I'm trying to see what could somebody have said to irritate you? What could somebody say?
I guess if I'm trying to get to have a conversation with them, and they're kind of blowing me off and not wanting to be like answer questions or communicate and
What
give
if they
back,
like that one girl and said, "What's your credit score? Where you work at?"
I'll be like, oh, okay. You get a vibe from somebody. They don't make you.
Vibe, irritation, same thing.
Irritation and vibe is different.
Well, for you, when I'm irritated, it's a bad vibe in your language.
Okay.
Because it takes a minute for you to get irritated. Although you do get irritated.
I do. I mean, I almost said something. I almost said something.
What?
When you walk up to somebody you work with and you say, "I'm the," you give your title.
You was irritated by that person in the first minute of that conversation.
No. I was irritated by the fact that they were giving their title and introducing themselves. You don't have to give your title when you're introducing yourself to somebody that looks like they may be in need.
Latrice, when you hear this video, send me a message and I'll tell you who he's talking about.
Look, Latrice, I'll tell you directly. No, listen. I'm going to tell you myself. Listen. If you in your workplace, we know you got money.
Oh my God.
Multiple homes and things.
Okay, mind your business.
I'm trying to have a conversation with Latrice.
That's why don't nobody tell you nothing.
I'm trying to have a conversation with her.
Latrice ain't talking to you.
Okay, that's fine. She's listening though. So, when you approach somebody in your workplace, do you have to give your title? Or you just say, "Hello, I'm Latrice. Can I help you with X, Y, and Z?"
No, because they know Latrice is the BOSS, period.
She got multiple houses, so I got her.
You know what? We're going to get off of Latrice. Bless your heart, Latrice. I'm so sorry.
She's blessed and highly favored. What she work Tuesday through Thursday?
Latrice works all the time.
She does her commute.
I'm trying to be like her when I grow up.
Get there.
Not get there. You stupid. What we have going on
How
this
many
week?
yards she fucking get?
First of all, he got one. Oh,
Yards.
1 touches. My bad. I thought that said 1 yard. I was like, you just covered your whole self up. Are you crying? Don't cry. Don't cry. This week is the last week of October. Shimmy with it. What's that mean, babe?
What? Your shoulders are moving. That's what it means.
It's the last week of October.
Oh. I'm about to have me a birthday drink challenge. I'm going to drink 75 drinks.
Why?
This is the time of year when I spend all my damn money.
I thought that started in October.
This is the time of the year.
So our daughter just turned 20 last Friday. So now I feel old. See, it was fine when you have a teenager, when they have entered their 20s, and it kind of bumps you up there no more. So I guess I can't tell people I'm 25 anymore. I ain't never told nobody that. I wouldn't be able to keep up with that lie anyway. But my birthday is next week. So now we done got August out the way. Got October out the way. My birthday. You excited? How old will I be?
I'm not going to put your age out here. I can put all the other information out there.
How old will I be?
You'll be 38.
That's not true.
I know it's not true. You'll be 25.
I have to go up a little bit because my daughter's 20.
27.
I think I should be 28.
28.
I'll be 28 next Thursday on November 4th. Accepting all donations. Go on Amazon. No slang. I'm just
I thought
kidding.
you were going to say something else.
What, Cash App?
Yes, I was about to go to cash. Because the last time I put my cash app out there, you tried to cut me off. And then you going to make me trying to compete with the church house. And say, no, don't give to him, give to the church. And I'm like...
No, actually, I was already putting the church information out there when you started sliding in your Cash App. Because you're rude.
I said you want people to be a blessing to me. And you was like, no, don't bless him, bless the church. And I think to myself,
run it back. That's not how that
happens. You always
happens.
trying to bring up some old information, trying to run
Well,
it back.
last time your receipt didn't work. We didn't talk about that.
Because you make me delete the videos.
I ain't make you do nothing. You a grown butt man. If you ain't got no space, that's on you. You needed to upload it to Google Docs. And then you can keep all the videos.
Are you there?
Are you? Hello?
Yes, I'm there.
It's like the radio. You can't have dead space.
You can have a lot of dead space if you want.
Unnecessary.
The folks understand.
For real? You gonna keep bringing that up?
I'm just saying.
Have y'all ever seen me punch Ben in his face? Because I want to do it.
Your ass will go to jail. I'm going to call the people on you.
And where they going to take me?
Jail.
But I got to get out sometime.
I don't care what you get out.
And I'm coming back here.
Okay.
And I'm going to poke you right in your eye.
I'm going to call the police again. Your ass will be going back to jail.
And they going to be like, stop calling us.
I'm supposed to have it on video?
Who? You ain't got it on video.
You just said you was going to punch me.
That don't mean you going to keep this video.
Whole
phone be crazy.
You just told me to Google Doc it.
But you ain't did it yet. So you ain't got it yet. It ain't backed up.
Mm-hmm.
Whole thing will be gone. None of this happened. It'll be like the Men in Black. Bloop. What else is going on this week? We having our BGHR brunch.
Ain't nothing to do with me. I've heard about
Black Girl HR group. Woo, woo. What else? Oh, you gonna have you a guys' night? Are y'all doing it on Friday?
We're gonna try to see these guys. I gotta get these guys in order. These guys are out of pocket out here by themselves. I gotta help my guys out.
For sure.
Help my guys
because
out.
Just because your wife ain't cooking.
Whoa, that's a little too deep. That's too deep. That's too much. That's too much. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that at all.
Just because some cake is good.
Oh, wait a minute. You going too far. You're going too far. You know what? Let's be honest.
Just because you like to travel. No, I'm playing.
I travel. I didn't know that. Listen.
I was talking about Wisconsin. I'm kidding.
Listen.
I kid.
As a grown man, you have to make your own life decisions. We all are faced with decisions. Life's about choices. Choose your own adventure.
But know that sometimes it's cheaper to keep her. Have the conversation.
Hey, I can't.
This is your PSA.
I can't tell a grown person what to do with their life. I can only advise them on what I would do. I'll tell my story one day. Not today, but one day. We won't be able to work.
Marina sent me a message.
You put her name up like that?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Arena. Look, okay. I don't do good with lies, cover up, and deceit. Okay? Period. You ask me a question, I'm going to answer it
What
honestly.
color drawers you got on?
I think blue. Check.
It's too much information. What? No, I'm not checking. They don't need to know that.
No, you check.
I'm not checking.
Look.
I'll check later.
Anyway, beyond what he talking about,
You don't gotta put all your business out there.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, you asked me a question on camera. I'm gonna answer it just like I would off camera. I'm not gonna be anybody else. Only can be me.
You don't have to be anybody else.
I didn't give my social.
But there's a certain thing called discretion.
1-1.
You don't have to just tell everybody everything.
I was talking to you.
On camera.
You know what?
Listen, word of advice. Know your surroundings. Know your audience.
I keep my head on a swivel.
For what? To tell all your business?
I don't tell all my
You was
business.
just about to tell you what color drawers you got on.
No, you was, because
Oh, well, you can go tell
I
them.
can't see.
I just want to see what you was going to say. But you get to bend it up and lift it?
I didn't show them my drawers.
So what?
You could have been like, you're right or not.
No. It was. I proved the point.
I don't like your proof. I hope everyone have a wonderful day.
I want you to note something real quick. You said this is gonna be a quick one. You see that time on that screen?
Well, let's keep going because you keep talking. You done? Oh, now you ain't talking. Anywho, like I was trying to say, hope y'all have a wonderful week. We will be back on here tomorrow for the commissioner's desk to talk about the Fantasy Football League, even though I don't want to participate on this week. Yes, I am being a sore loser because my whole team collapsed like the O-line for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
You have to go back to the Super Bowl. You could have said yesterday.
Well, I don't know that was the O-line.
It was.
All of it wasn't them. Super Bowl, it was all them.
No, it was not.
I'm talking about as far as on the offense side.
No, about the drop balls.
The defense did more last night than they did in the Super Bowl. They pinched some people at least yesterday.
They also some people run right by them.
All right, that's for tomorrow.
That's not for tomorrow. We don't talk about NFL tomorrow.
But I bet you I will. Okay.
They gonna fight.
They're gonna fight right now.
He called him a B word.
And he came back for some more. Oh.
Good night. God bless you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night.
B.
Squared.
B. You gonna say it again?
No.
Because you're rude. Bye.